Howdy ho Stampers, Deb Valder here. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and I'm going to show you how to make this card using our new Thinlits card dies. It has a fancy opening. It just opens with a flip-flop and then it has another extension to it. Okay, let's get the way the die normally works without the extension is just like this. Here's a card and it just opens like this. We have two different sets of card dies. This one is the label die and the other one is the circle die. So here's this one, okay, and it just has the regular sized piece right here. This is our circle one, like the one we're going to use today, only the circle is done down here at the bottom. So mine is here at the top, and this one is where the circle is at the bottom, and you just basically fold it the opposite way. So instead of folding it like this, we folded it backwards so that the circle is down here at the bottom, and you can do that with the Framelit one also. Here's another one. This one actually turns sideways, and when you go to open it, you just open it on the side. Okay, so it's instead of going on the side this way, it's up and down this way. Okay, and you'll notice that these little pieces are also part of the dies, and I'll show you those in just a moment. And here's one that I made for Halloween, and I used our circle collection dies to get this piece cut out. So this is a freestanding piece here in the middle. Okay, so here is this one, and that's done with the circle die. And then last but not least, this was just so cute, you can actually open it from the opposite way. This one opens this way where the other one's open that way. So there's a few different examples using the same die. Now let me just show you the die itself. Okay, this is what the die looks like. And this is the circle die, okay? If you were going to use this all by itself, what you would do is you would take your cardstock and you would lay it down and then lay this over the top, and it would just cut out the square for you. This is 5.5, and if you used an 8.5, if you just cut a regular piece of cardstock, you would cut this piece off over here, and you would have that extra piece for embellishments or whatnot. And then what you do is you, depending on where you want it to fold, okay, which side or up or down or whatever, you take and you fold one back and then one over, and that gives you this piece right here. Okay, so that's the way it looks normally. Alrighty, but what we're going to do, because we want that extra flap, we're going to start off with a regular piece of cardstock, just like this, okay? This is 5.5 by 8.5, and what you're going to do, the cutting piece is right here, okay? So this is the edge that cuts. What you're going to do is you're going to slide it in just like this, so that this piece is hanging over the side that's not cutting. If you do it this way, okay, you're going to cut this piece off because the cutter is right underneath here. So what you want to do, okay, is take it with your cutting edge down. You're going to take and you're going to slide it in like this and put it in just like that. Now what this does is this little piece over here, it actually scores it for you. That's kind of a little bonus, okay? So when you take it out, you're going to take and you're going to fold it back, you're going to fold it forward, so now we have a Z fold, okay? And then this one is going to fold over this way. And you just take your bone folder and fold nice and even, okay? So our card today is going to be done using the Festive Flurry bundle and Christmas messages, okay? The Christmas messages are over here in the Christmas bundle. In the Christmas bundle, you get the Framelits, the snowflake Framelits right here, okay? It comes with a set of 4. And you also get both of these stamp sets, okay? It's one stamp set, but it's such a large stamp set that you get 2 in it, okay? So that's the Festive Flurry bundle, and that's what we use to make the card. Okay, so the next thing that you do after you've cut and fold the card, okay, we're going to take our Northern Flurry embossing folder right here. We're going to take our Northern Flurry embossing folder, and you want to make sure that the raised edge is in the back, okay? The flat end is in the front, okay? I call this the outdented and the indented. And you're going to take the part that opens like this. So on our sample card right here, okay, it goes like this. This piece that's flapped over, this is the front, okay? And remember I told you you want the flat end in the front. You want to just lay that on the inside just like this so that the edge lines up with the Northern Flurry embossing folder. You don't want anything on the back. You're going to run that through your Big Shot just like you would any embossing folder, and that's going to give us this piece right here, okay? The next thing that you want to do is to add a piece of our Designer Series paper, and that strip is going to go over here on the side. Winter Frost specialty paper, okay? We're going to take that and we're just going to lay that over here on the side. And then just trim off the top. Okay, alrighty. And then I want to take and I want to use Versamark ink for right here. And our sentiment is going to be from the Christmas messages. So what I did was I used Versamark ink. I inked it up, and then I used silver embossing powder, and then heated it up. And now, so this is a raised embossing right here. So let's take and embellish this part right here. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to take and we're going to cut out a silver snowflake, and this is from our silver glimmer paper. And then I just put some pop dots on the back after cutting it out with one of our framelits from the Festive Flurry set. And I just popped that up, okay? The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to take and we're going to stamp and embellish, or we're going to take and stamp and then cut this out with the snowflakes, and that's going to go on the top of that, just like that. And then I added one of our little accessories, and this is just the Frosted Finishes Embellishments. I put some mini glue dots on the back of it, and I added that to the center. So for right now, except for our rhinestones, this right here, this part of it is done. Okay? Then I opened it up, and on the inside here, I added a few more embellishments. Okay? So I took my medium-sized framelit again from the Festive Flurry bundle, okay, and I put some adhesive on the back and just adhered that with some snail. And then again from the Christmas messages, I took Oh What Fun and I stamped that, and I used our Circles collection. This is not a punch, this is from our Circles collection. I framed that and I cut it out with my Big Shot. I added some pop dots on the back and then just added that. And over here on this side, because I wanted to get it some substance, I added a piece of our Smoky Slate textured 12 by 12 cardstock. And that just adds a lot to the card. So when you go to fold it, it folds and it looks just like this. Now I added some rhinestones over here. And when you're done, the card looks just like this. Okay? And then you open and you open and you are done. I hope you enjoyed my post. Please stop back often. Again, my name is Deb Valder, and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Hop on over to my blog, and you can purchase any of the materials we used today. Thank you!